You know, I was originally going to rank every season of Fortnite to commemorate 30 seasons of the game. However, that video would be extremely long and require me to think about seasons I don't really want to think about. Therefore, instead, after 30 seasons of the game, I want to look back at the 10 favourites of mine, having played 27 of them, missing the first 3 of the OG seasons. And yes, that means while they are most likely on your list, they will not be on mine, because how can I rank them fairly if I never played them? Which is also another reason I couldn't rank them all. But enough about the ones I didn't play. Let's get on to the ones that I did. Number 10 is Chapter 3 Season 2, Resistance. I really liked the war theming for the season, and it delivered on the Foundation's promise at the start of Chapter 3 to take down the Imagined Order in the Collision live event, which may have been the last end of season event that we get. Now it's just end of chapter. The season also concluded the Fortnite story that I loved following, and 2 years later the narrative is yet to recover. This season also introduced Zero Build by tying it into the story before making it permanent, and I really enjoyed it during the season. It was fresh and new, and also the gameplay was just extremely fun. I didn't completely despise the weapons. The tanks were fun but not extremely overpowered like the mechs or even the cars from this season. Plus the blimps were a nice addition to the map, and all these features played into the live event at the end, which was really cool. Looking back, I did really enjoy the season and have fond memories of it. If Fortnite ever gets a movie series or a TV show spanning multiple seasons, they should stop at this point, because this was really the end of Fortnite for me, and it is just a satisfying end, especially if you read the comics for it too. Number 9 is Chapter 3 Season 1, Flipped. Nothing yet has topped this in terms of chapter starters. The No Way Home era was truly special, and what made it better was this season. Fun new weapons such as the MK Assault Rifle and fun new items like the Spider-Man web shooters, it all came together to create such a fun and easy to play season. This was also the season to introduce crowns, and my one criticism of the crowns is that you don't get a new emote each season with a design to match each season like umbrellas. But nonetheless, a season that I look back on with fond memories, as it was the beginning of the end of the Fortnite story, and generally just a time that I missed so much. Number 8 is the OG season. This was some of the most fun I've had on Fortnite probably since the Collision event, and it wasn't just because we finally got the OG map back. It was because that what I loved about the game had all returned, basically. A simpler map, simpler weapons, simpler heals, everything was simpler, and honestly that's what made it more fun. It was unfortunate that the Chapter 4 map didn't get a proper goodbye, but to play on the original map again with new mechanics was honestly really fun, and the weekly updates to take us through the seasons felt like we were back in the old chapter. Plus, the retreading of the end event was cool, even if it devolved into an ad for the new game modes Epic had coming out. But do you want to know what truly made it worth it? They finally released an 11 skin. I mean, she would have been released then anyway, but now she's associated forever with Fortnite OG, and for me personally, that makes it all the more special. Number 7 is Season 6, Darkness Rises. Season 6 may not have been the first season that I played, but it was the first battle pass that I bought, and it was a good pass. Remember that glitch with the Calamity skin? Yeah, that was weird. Were zombies kind of annoying? Yeah, but looking back, Fortnite mess has never really been the same as it was in Chapter 1, especially in the past couple of years, so looking back I kind of miss the silliness, but the 6 shooter did suck. Although this also was the season that we finally got the legendary pump shotgun, and that was really cool, especially at the time. Of course, we also got the Butterfly live event this season, which was groundbreaking at the time, and I still really like it. I have fond memories of watching this at Bonfire Night event on my phone. Allier came in clutch. Great season. Number 6 is the one and only beloved Chapter 1 Season 7, You Better Watch Out. Christmas seasons now wish they were even half as good as this. The vibes are just unmatchable, the silliness of the planes and the Infinity Blade, the classic iconic music, the introduction of weapon wraps and creative. It was a phenomenal season with unmatchable vibes, more zombies, and a really bad story live event. But that's not the event people will remember this for. No, this season was the introduction of technically the first icon skin, the legend himself Marshmello, and his own little concert. Not only was this such a big deal at the time, but in terms of music remains my favourite concert Fortnite have done. Of course, due to tech advancements, it lacks visually what Travis Scott and Ariana Grande would be, but it was still amazing and remains one of the greatest things Fortnite has done to date. This was the season that I launched this channel during, which is crazy because that was 5 years ago. What a season. Number 5 is the original Season 5, Worlds Collide. The first season with a proper vehicle in the ATK and great mobility with the rifts around the brand new desert biome. This season is often referred to as the spray and pray meta season. And people really hated this at the time, and it was definitely stupid, but I was really bad then, so I never really minded it that much. It introduced the P90 because of this, and well, I'm not going to complain about that. Just a really solid season. Great pass, introduced the almighty Kevin the Cube during the season, and was just a good time for me. Number 4 is Chapter 1, Season 4, Collision Course. The first season that I started playing, the first season to feature an official collaboration, the first season to introduce live events, the season of the drum gun, the season of the first secret skin. This was a lot of firsts for Fortnite, including edit styles on skins in the Battle Pass, a revolutionary season at the prime of Fortnite's peak. So much fun, still such a standout season, and still one that I remember fondly. I really don't have anything else to say on it. Number 3 is the Season 8 of Chapter 1, X Marks the Spot. I absolutely adore this season so much. Fantastic music, fantastic theming. The introduction of Peely obviously can't go unnoticed. Air Royale was perhaps some of the most fun I've had playing Fortnite. The loot pool was fun and theme appropriate with items like the treasure map, and I just remember having a lot of fun playing it. And of course, Ballers. What a fun vehicle. A little silly in arena, but still very fun and unique. Number 2 is one that they're making a second version of next season, and that's the Marvel season, also known as Nexus War, and it was Chapter 2, Season 4. Pitch perfect season, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, it's a collab season, but the mythics were unique, fun, and the uni-beam was just outright broken. The locations were great and theme appropriate, which is always nice, of course, and to this day has one of the best, if not the best, live event in Galactus. So much fun, so immersive, and a great way to end the season. I had such fond memories of this season, including that Marvel Knockout LTM, which was just so much fun as well. Such a great time, and if the next season has half the effort this season had, then it will be good. Before we discuss the number 1 spot, my friend Kyler has made a Pokemon book, and he would greatly appreciate it if you buy it. I'll link it down below, take a look, buy it if you like Pokemon, and want to learn more about the history of the games. But number 1 is of course Chapter 2 Season 2 Top Secret. The season that introduced Sky, the season that introduced bosses, the season of my most viewed video. Lockdown Fortnite was just different. Helicopters, mythics, one of the best battle passes ever made, and Deadpool. There really are no words to describe how fun this season was. The loot pool was fun, the theming was great, and a solid live event to round out the season with The Device, which was our first introduction to the loop and Agent Jones, which is so weird to look back on, but still my favourite season of Fortnite. I can't wait to relive part of that experience in November. And so they are my top 10 seasons of Fortnite Battle Royale. I'd love to hear whether you agree, disagree, what your favourite season of Fortnite is. They just dropped Pirates of the Caribbean and Fortnite Reloaded into the game, so have fun with that in this otherwise weird season. I'll see you all soon, hopefully. Peace out.